Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now.
Whoa.
The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Edie? Can we get something to feed my fish for me in the tank? I know you're listening, Edie. So I've checked in with all of the crew. We've scanned this entire system for war assets. There were none. So it's time now to head to the Citadel. I do have a number of things... Yeah, I do have a number of things I want to look into. But I want to check in with Kaidan and I need to speak to Miranda. We've had a lot of interference from Cerberus, and I am wondering whether or not she might have some information for us as to why, what they're up to. Yeah. Now. Dark 42 was where Arya wanted to meet and discuss her plan to retake Omega. She might be a useful ally and perhaps a war asset, but at the moment she's a lower priority than a number of other
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Okay.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Oh, you can do that. You could take me straight to the hospital? Yes, that would be very useful.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Very useful indeed, actually. Okay. Thane.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
Yeah, I've spoken to you about all that. I was just coming along to say hi, really. Check you
I
were,
wish the best for you, Thane.
you know.
And I for you.
Okay.
Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll try and bring you something next time. Dr. Ravin.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of metagel.
That's
that
right, I got
allows
you the
for
medgel, didn't
higher
I?
absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one. Just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
Ooh. Right, so she...
Completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies...
How are you two still arguing about this?
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is.
Seriously?
In this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died
Okay,
of a
they
stroke 2
named a
years ago,
hospital
ma'am.
after him. They named a hospital after him. How is that disrespectful? Okay, they've got the word memorial in here.
He can't remember his own name without the
Oh,
VI.
for just...
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
Okay, that is
Just say
not...
that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it?
Okay, that's not what I
He
wanted
walks
to
and
say.
makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
That's not quite what I meant. I mean... Oh, look! A Selly
Welcome to
kiosk
Santa.
thing. Medgel! Oh, no! Do I still have enough for the fish? I do.
CERTA is a non-profit
Right.
organization
It's 25,000 I
dedicated to
need.
the
It's
medical needs of all
25,000.
sapient life.
All right,
Thank you for
yes.
shopping.
Okay, moving on quickly. Right, yeah, that's not what I wanted to say. Okay. So... Oh. Hey.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone.
What's that?
But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
You're welcome. You are more than welcome. Right. Oh, on your feet. Good man.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Oh.
Inspector Kaidan Alenko.
I didn't see the vid.
It's a big deal.
But I got the news.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
And you're okay at the moment? I mean, recovering?
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best.
That's not quite what I wanted to say, but all right.
It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
Admire, you'll be great. You're more than qualified. It's a bit cautionary. No. You'll do brilliant.
You're perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out.
Yeah.
Take care, Spectre Alenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Spectre Alenko. Yeah. All right. So he won't be joining us. Out of curiosity.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Biotic upgrades. Do I need to find biotic upgrades for you?
I know the
Probably.
Yes.
Ismar Frontier.
Once we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, so the Ismar Frontier biotic implants. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm just being a nosy person now. I'm being a nosy person, partly because, you know, I want to see if I can help out. You never know. And it does seem to help the war effort when I do. But I'm also just, you know, on the off chance that there's a way to earn a little bit of money so that I can afford all the things I want. Specifically, at the moment, so I can keep my fish alive. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go shopping. Make sure we get that thing before I accidentally spend the money. Now I have to just try and remember where on earth the fish... Oh, more fish. Don't buy them until you've... No, we need 25,000. We need 25,000. I could buy more. I can buy more fish. I can handle the responsibility. Yes, I can. I can handle the responsibility. Here we go. Aquarian VI. For a second, I thought that said 250,000. With so many exotic species of fish available, today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium. Right, yes it does. It's not my fault. I had some teething problems. You know what? Sold. I will buy. Yes. Now I'm broke. Probably should keep the rest of the money.
Selling now would
Yeah,
be
just.
I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Motan cluster. Motan. What's he offloading in the Motan cluster? Is it worth something? Can I shoot things with it? These and many other questions I need to know. It's a little creepy stalker that I can track my crew on my nav map. I'd like to hope that that was because I've got Spectre clearance and no one else can do that, but, you know, everyone's connected all the time now. This does raise a bit of a security concern. Yeah. Okay, there she is. Getting a bit of R&R, maybe?
Still working?
All working.
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was busy trying to stay alive. Hey, there was, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, how could I forget?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Yeah, you should relax more. No. It's kind of what I'm doing, actually, so you know what?
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office.
Barlavon?
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Oh. Really? Because all he's doing at the moment is telling someone to dump something that could be... Well, let's face it, it's going to be a little shady, but it might be worth checking into. I'll go and talk to him. Joker's down there. I feel I should go and check in on him. I mean, if Joker's off the ship, it must be important, but I dread to think what it is, and I suspect Oh, it's the rapid transit. Yeah, it's going to have something to do with Edie, isn't it? And I'm just going to get into one of those conversations I don't want to get into, but I can't stop myself.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time.
Yeah.
Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor.
Yes.
And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
No, I do remember you. You were also working for the Shadow Broker.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately.
Yeah.
A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory.
Oh.
Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
What do you get out of it? I mean, the thing is I know who his boss is, so I know what she gets out of it, but out of curiosity...
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer.
Okay.
The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Okay. So Liara thinks I should do that. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna trust her. I was gonna say intuition, but let's face it, her information on this, and go after those. But right now, I'm heading into uncharted waters. Where's Edie? Why am I not tracking Edie?
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
I thought you were being all disapproving at first. I was gonna say an AI prude, but all right, okay. Oh God, it is. It's definitely going to be about Edie.
Hey, Commander. check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
Right. So
these people have no idea.
They're in denial. Yeah, they're just scared.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
No.
It's better than riots in the streets.
It's just...
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
No, you and me
It'll
both.
happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere.
Okay.
Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Okay. Just... Yeah, no, right, excellent. Just... Awesome. Nice chatting with you both. Have fun. That was less awkward and weird than I thought, and yet still extremely weird. I mean, he's in love with an AI. It's just the way he looks at her in that body. It just brain, stop going there. James is enjoying a little, I don't know. I wonder if he's in the same place. I'm still looking for someone to give this Turian banner to. James!
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
Good man.
Damn it, morale is here. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit.
Me?
Stories of the First Regiment on Castellus, outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold out.
Hey, today is your lucky day.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from those bastards.
Anytime. I know it's just a symbol in some ways, but sometimes that's all you need. Aria's there. I thought she was meeting me at Docking Bay. Okay, don't want to talk to her right now.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
This is where Miranda told me to meet her. Not seeing...
Shepard, over here.
There she is.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want you.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm all right. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers.
Is that why you...
I'm sorry, Shepard.
Contacted me? Do you have some information?
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What can I do?
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You know what? Just give me some details. I might be able to help you out.
You will.
Not going to give me any details. Look, you're not part of my crew anymore, but that doesn't matter. I look after my people. Question. Not saying you would know, but...
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
Right.
No, he doesn't.
So he sent people to take you out, and I'm guessing that didn't go down too well for them.
Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Right.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't I put a good word in with the Alliance? I mean, we could probably use her help. Hell, I'd welcome her back on my crew.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
All right, okay, well, just, keep in touch.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Yeah. The Alliance definitely missed a trick not recruiting her. Right, we're heading out. But of course, the question is, heading to where? We have a number of things on the burner right now, including a mission to extract Turians from the surface of Tuchanka. However, it's a somewhat sensitive issue, apparently. We're trying to avoid a war between the Krogans and the Turians, so I'm pretty damn sure we can't let the Krogans know what we're doing. We do have another excuse for going to the Krogan DMZ. We're investigating a Cerberus presence. But we've got Rex on board the Normandy, and it would be a foolish person who underestimated his intelligence. I mean, I'm sure there are people who've done that, but they're probably dead. So I sort of feel like we should do that once he is off the ship, focusing on the cure. We do have a mission from Rex to investigate missing scouts that were looking into a potential Rachni threat. Scan for Dr. Garno. Oh, that's Leviathan. No, a Rachni invasion and a war between the Turians and the Krogan take priority. So let's go and find out what is going on with the Rachni and hope we can avoid, having to fight a war on two fronts. Okay, listening post X19. Why does that ring a bell? I tell you what, let's focus on the scouts, the primary target, before we start scanning and exploring. So, we've got 3 planets and an asteroid belt. Yeah, let's not do anything to alert the Reapers until we've found the scouts. Utuku. Although Utuku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization. Because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat, surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 degrees centigrade to minus 60 degrees centigrade. Utuku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds, as well as leathery leaves to shrug off planet's frequent storms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utuku has few valuable minerals. Great place for the Rachni to sort of hide out unmolested by the rest of the galaxy, I suppose. Okay, so who shall we take? We're taking Javik. We're taking Javik. The question is who to take along with him. Rachni. I'm taking Liara. I'm wondering if that's a bad idea. Both of them at the same time. She's going to be annoying him with questions the entire time. And we don't have anyone... I don't really know what Javik does. Can he strip shields? I feel like her singularity is going to be monumentally useful, though. Okay, yeah, let's just go with my gut. So... And do I have any new mods? I've already added the blade, so I think I'm good there. What about Javik? Javik uses assault rifle and pistol. That seems to be his preference. He's using the M8 Avenger. Matuk. Big hitting. Low fire rate. Lot of weight. Very accurate, though. Vindicator. Again, slightly more damage, a lot more accurate. I'd say that was way better than the Avenger overall. And then there's the particle rifle, very heavy. Good fire rate, not so good damage, but accurate. I feel like the particle rifle suits him more. Don't know why. I think it's because it's alien looking. It's probably a terrible way to think of things, but you know what? Okay, assault rifle, increase accuracy, increase damage. Stability. I'm thinking either piercing or extra damage. I tell you what, let's just go with piercing and slot occupied. Distributes recoil with sliding systems of counterweights compatible with kinetic coil generators. Reduces weapon kickback. Alright, let's just... Will that help him? I don't know whether that will help him, actually. You know what? I'm just lengthening the barrel. He can do more damage and he can punch through things. Alright. And for the pistol... Okay, that is their weapons... sorted. Right. Oh, I've got some points to spend. Liara has 4. She needs 6 to upgrade any of those. Javik. Whoa. I tell you what, before we... Actually, no. Maybe I should do Javik before I sort myself out, just so I know what he's capable of. Lift grenade. Lob this grenade into a group of enemies to send them flying. Okay. I think we should... Pull. Slam. Oh, he's a biotic. We've got double biotics. Pull. Yank an opponent helplessly off the ground. Oh, he could do that and Liara could detonate them, I get. Vengeful. Dark channel. Plague an opponent with a persistent damaging biotic field. Effect transfers to a second target if the first is killed. Effect's length depends on dark channel's duration. Only one field may be active at a time. This wouldn't detonate singularities, would it? We may have to test that one out. Slam. Yeah. Vengeful Ancient. Boost biotic offense and defensive abilities. Let's have a look. Well, I think we're definitely going to want some extra shield, power damage, etc. Okay, it's a straight up choice between 50% more damage or 75% more damage just to armor and barriers. This is probably more versatile, but usually the big problems occur when we meet people with armor or barriers and we want to strip them as quickly as possible and then I can just charge into them. I feel like this is the way to go. Armor and barriers. It's not going to help much on shields. But... Right, pull. Increase all damage to targets lifted by pull. I like this one. Again, it's going to be like Singularity. It's going to just tick away at their damage. We've got two people who are pretty good at crowd control. What we don't have is someone to do... Okay, you know what? I like that, though. Launch 2 pull projectiles to seek 2 targets instead. Increase recharge speed. This is going to massively speed up the pulls. I think I prefer recharge to 2 projectiles at once, but tough choice. I think I should spend some points on health and shield versus more power damage. If he's not alive, he can't do his powers. That one increases power damage. I feel like what we need is a bit of a balance here. I think I'm going to go health and shield for him. Right, and then I'm going to save the points. Slam? I think I prefer pull. I'm going to save. And then me, 9 points. I think... increased power damage by 25%. Power duration and force by 25% versus shotgun. I mean, doing more damage with a shotgun's great, but honestly, 25% more damage with both charge and Nova. That's huge, and that's 25% more force. And at the moment, I feel like I'm almost doing more with melee than shotgun. I think it's got to be power intensity. Yeah. And usually when I use the power, it's when things are in dire necessity. I'm usually shooting to finish people off, weaken shields. I think upgrade power. Okay.
Has there been any change in the situation, Commander?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. She was desperate to save her race.
Yeah.
Just be ready for anything.
Let's hope that wasn't a mistake. She contacted me and she seemed very...
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything?
Hey!
Let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
So, pretty much like you then.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
You were there when we destroyed the collector base.
Didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
Keep them in line. No!
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
You're talking to the
Ask
wrong
me later.
person.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
A nest might be fortunate. We could end this here.
Arlec Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Take what you need and move out.
I like the sound of that. Take what we need and move out. Do I need salvage parts? Yes, I do. Do I need a high caliber barrel for my pistol? Yes. In fact, let's just... Hello? Okay. Claymore. Right. Let's have a look. Scimitar, katana, eviscerate, claymore! More damage! Less accurate. Oh, I mean... I remember the claymore sort of fond. Oh, the weight is off the charts. That's going to slow down my chart. It does a lot of damage close up, but... honestly... the Wraith's just more... if it's like the Eviscerator, and it seems to be, it's better at the sort of mid-ranges, and if I want to take down someone's shield or suppress them a little bit, the Wraith is just overall the better option. And once I get right in something's face anyway, I've got that heavy melee. It's more nostalgia. It's more nostalgia. I'm glad we've got one, but it is more... about the nostalgia. This Wraith seems pretty damned devastating. He wants us to meet him around a... was that everything? Was there nothing else? Alright. Okay. Oh, let's sort... no, neither of you've got ammo. Oh, you do. You've got warp ammo. Of course you do. Yeah, we are severely overkill on the biotics. I'd sort of almost forgotten I've got pull as well. You've got a lot of pull, basically.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Yeah, you know, I sort of thought maybe you'd like the Krogan because they just want to obliterate all their enemies all the time, but I knew you'd find a way to look at it in a negative manner. You are a very negative person. Do you know that? Weapon bench. Oh, okay. SMG, high caliber, barrel. Could be useful. See, I like the Krogans.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Yeah. I'm doing the whole... You were with me. You know what I'm doing. I don't have to explain it to you. Whoa! Okay. Okay, then. Okay, now I feel pretty silly.
Everyone all right?
Define...
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
You okay? Yeah. Ready or not, here we go. I'm still looking for loot. Oh, I need help. I do. It's all going to the war effort. It's going to the war...
Ahead of us.
I see it.
Webbing.
Grunt. Got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
I was thinking of doing that. Oh, whoa. I think I just found a flamethrower. Okay, so, but when I kind of want to save it, though. Like, can we destroy this with... We see, we don't need to use... We don't need to... Oh, and I got...
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
You don't like spiders. Okay, I must resist urge to save weapon ammo for this, just because I want to keep it forever, because I'm probably not going to be able to keep it forever. Alright, I think we've got a, basically what we call a point of no return, unless you brought a ladder. Alright.
Stay close, it's easy to get separated.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Anyone else getting a funky feeling? Not a good funky feeling?
Did anyone see that?
Confirmed.
Yeah. Spore pod. Okay, we don't know for sure that the Rachni are... Can I punch the armor? No. Alright, let's see if we can get through with warp. Alright. We don't know that the Rachni are hostile.
I see something.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, they're probably going to be, but on the off chance that they're not, let's not start the war. Okay. Oh, by the way. Yeah, that didn't help. Warp is doing its thing. All right. Okay.
Shepard.
Yeah, got it
We
right.
need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Yep, they're hostile. Whoa! What the? Okay. Want to stay away from this. Apparently, it's very hot. Shock horror, right? Flamethrower. Hot. Next question. Right, warp. Does it? I was too far away for that. Right.
Those codes, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Oh, no, no, no. Reaper Rachni? Reaper Rachni. Okay, I found another. What have we got? Firestorm. Oh, right, they all had flamethrowers. Right, we can get a bit slap happy with the old flamethrower if we want. Yeah, I'll try to be less slap and more happy, yeah? Okay. Again, bad feeling. Rachni with lasers on their head!
Light him up, Shepard.